You ever watch someone you love fade away while the people who could save them spend that same money on luxury and smiles? That kind of pain doesn't just live in your heart, it carves itself into your soul. I used to think family meant standing together, no matter what. Not anymore. Because when my little boy was dying, my family was too busy planning the perfect wedding. My name's Rachel. I'm 31. A teacher. A single mom. And for 7 years, my son Noah was my entire world, born with a rare heart condition, fighting every single day just to stay alive. Then one day, doctors told me there was hope, a treatment that could save him. $85,000. That's what stood between life and death. I went to my parents thinking love would mean help. But they looked at me like I was asking for too much. We can't afford that, my dad said. You have to be realistic. Realistic? I looked at Noah's little body connected to machines and wondered how realistic death was supposed to feel. I begged. I promised. I cried. My mom couldn't even look me in the eyes. We've already done so much, she said. We need to think about our future. Their future, while my son had none, that I started calling everyone, family, co-workers, strangers online. I sold everything. My jewelry. My car. Even my peace of mind. After weeks of begging the world for help, I had $12,000, not even close. Then my sister Grace called, crying tears of joy. Ethan proposed. Mom and Dad said they'll pay for everything. I froze. I could almost hear the sound of my heart cracking. That same money I'd begged for, suddenly, it existed. Not for life. But for flowers, dresses, and champagne. From that day on, every word from my parents felt like salt in a wound that never closed. While Noah's body grew weaker, they were arguing over centerpieces and venues. A $10,000 weekend in Napa for memories. I knew exactly what $10,000 could buy: a month of treatment, a little more time. But love, it seemed, had a budget. When the doctors finally said, palliative care, I stopped sleeping. I read Noah his favorite books until his eyes fluttered shut, pretending not to notice the machines doing his breathing for him. The night before he passed, I called my parents. It's happening, I whispered. My dad said, oh, Rachel, that's terrible timing. The rehearsal dinner's tomorrow. They came the next morning. 15 minutes. Starbucks cups in hand. My father checked his watch twice. Noah died 3 days later. In my arms. Quietly. Like he didn't want to disturb anyone. When I called to tell my mother, she said, oh honey, not now. The wedding's in 2 days. And something inside me shattered, not loudly, just a silence that swallowed everything. They asked me to move the funeral. Said Friday didn't work for them. I didn't. They came late, left early, and still made it to the wedding on time. That I used to think grief was the worst pain. But it's not. The real pain is realizing your child's life meant less than a celebration.